Today I'm going to share with you my thoughts and opinions on a beard product company that you may or may not have heard of before because they're fairly new. It's the Midas Beard Company. They're out of London, England, and they reached out to me several weeks ago to find out if I'd be interested in receiving any products from them. That way I could honestly assess them and then present them to you, my viewers and subscribers. Now I was eager to jump on this because I actually have quite a vast number of viewers and subscribers from the UK, both here on YouTube and on Instagram, and they respect my recommendations, but one of the problems they always have is that the shipping costs are usually too high, wherein US companies are involved at all. And so I understand their dilemma and the thought of being able to bring something to the table that they could actually benefit from and not have to pay high shipping costs was actually enticing. But regardless of where you're listening to this from, I want you to pay close attention because this may or may not be for you. It's really going to depend. That's why I say I'm gonna give you the pros and cons of this and let you weigh it out for yourself as to whether you want to move in this direction or not. So when I got this package, there was two different boxes inside, one larger, one smaller. And when I opened up the first box, there was contained therein several things I was warmly greeted with. The first thing would be this black envelope with their Midas Beard Company logo on the front of it. It's very unique and attractive, and this stands out. It really does. I like this. So they've done well regarding representation by way of logo here. And inside this envelope was a thank you note, and that's very sophisticated looking, isn't it? I like that. That's classy. On the back of the note was handwritten, "Dear King Greg, we want to personally thank you for your order. We truly appreciate your business and hope you love using it as much as we loved creating it. Best wishes, Midas Beer Team." Thank you, Midas. I do appreciate this. All right, now, what was also inside was this small little booklet or pamphlet, however you want to think of it. Inside of it, it just briefly describes the product. It's not laborious. It won't take you long to get through. And then there was also a sticker. Now, I know a lot of us like getting stickers. I like getting stickers, but I never know what to do with them. I don't ever put them on anything. I just like having them because I always think I'm going to do something with it, and I never do. But you'll get a sticker. It's nice. All right. Also, there was an enamel pin badge inside. Look at this. It's pretty nice. All right, very shiny, very classy looking. And this has some weight to it that tells you it's more than just a gumball machine trinket. You know, it's actually it's very handsome. And I think it would look, it's sophisticated enough to look well as a tie pin or on your suit lapel. I mean, you certainly don't have to get dressed up to use it, but I'm saying that this is nice enough to be able to do that with. And it would make a great conversation piece. That's nice getting things like that. All right, now, let me show you their beard oil. It comes in a box like this, flat black, with their emblem on here, white lettering. On the bottom, you see the word Olympus. And I got to trim my mustache a little bit. It's tickling my nose. Olympus is the fragrance of their beard oil here. And on the side of the box, it says "Fit for Kings." Now, the whole thing with Midas Beard, from reading their website, from what I can gather, is they want you to look, smell, and feel like a king. So that's what you see, thematically speaking here. And on the back of the box, it gives you the directions for how to use the beard oil in case it's uncharted territory for you. And then down below, it's listing the ingredients to the beard oil. Let me read them out for you. Sweet almond oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, grapefruit seed extract, aloe vera, and avocado oil. And there's essential oil for fragrance. So, you know, you feel safe using this. You know, it's very organic. And then when you open the box, and I like these boxes with the magnetic flap here that kind of snaps shut. These boxes always have a greater appeal to me. They hold together better, and it means they've spent just a little bit more money in packaging here. I like it. So anyway, you open this up, and here's what you see. This is their bottle of beard oil. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a 1 ounce black frosted glass bottle, and it's laying in a bed of satin. That's pretty classy. That's so nice. I've never seen a beard product laid out quite like this. Very nice, very posh. Now, let me take it out of the box, and now you can look at the bottle for yourself as it is. Beautiful bottle, very well put together, very nice. I think they're conveying the very image that they want to. There's no question here. All right, now, of course, you can see the dropper top. Let me talk to you about how this smells. Now, when I looked at their website, it said that the scent that this oil contains is cedarwood, sandalwood, and eucalyptus. Now let's see what it smells like. Now I have used this before. This is not an unboxing tutorial. I don't really do those. I have used this for the past 3 or 4 days. I will tell you right up front, I really like this oil a lot. All right, but let's talk about what it smells like. Now, I told you that it's supposed to smell like cedarwood, sandalwood, and eucalyptus, right? But if I did not see that in print, I don't know that I would necessarily pick that up. Like I wouldn't pick this up in the store without any kind of description. Of course, I don't think you can pick it up in the store, but I don't think I could pick this up anywhere without some kind of description and tell you that's what was in it. But it does smell really good. The reason why I point this out is if you make your purchase based on that, I don't want you to get surprised because everybody's sniffer is different. Without the suggestion of what's in here, you might not pick it up. Now, I might be picking up some of the eucalyptus more than anything. I mean, it does tend to be a pervasive smell, and that's not a bad thing. I do like that, but I don't know. I keep smelling it because I'm trying to come up with the right descriptives, and I can't. But what I can tell you is I like this a lot. It does smell expensive because it reminds me, like I've been to an establishment before that has had this fragrance in the air. I liked it a lot, and it seemed if the memories that it conjures is that I was in a place that was above my pay grade. It's that nice. I really do like it a lot. But I don't really pick up those 3 scents necessarily. Some things you can, some things are questionable. This is a little more on the questionable side, but not regarding how well I like it. It is really, really nice. Okay, so what is the color of the beard oil? Well, depending on the angle that you're looking at this at and how light is shining through it. Like when I'm looking at it right now, there's a little bit of an off-white color to it. I'm looking on the screen and it looks clear white, or the clear white. It looks transparent, right? And it's got a nice, even flow. It's not too thin. It's not too thick. It's got a very medium range, I would say, viscosity. But it's very middle of the road as far as that goes. And that's a good thing. It's safe. But so you can see it's a clear oil. And I'll tell you how much this is in just a minute. I'll get into the pricing here in just a few minutes. But I've been wearing this. I could smell it in my beard pretty much most of the day. Of course, the smell dissipates over the hours. But I'd say for a good 6-7 hours, I could smell this just fine. And then I could still pick it up, in small whiffs throughout the course of the day later on. So there you have it. There's that. Now, look at this next box. This bigger box contains a boar bristle brush. A nice box just like the last one, very similar in all ways. They give you the directions of how to use it on the back, and then it says fit for kings. It's also snaps closed because of the magnetic strip. Now look at this. This is very nice. All right. Isn't that a beauty? I love the black wood here and how you can see the grain because it looks so highly polished. It's just, and the color of the emblem here is not quite gold, but it's a nice contrast between the black and what you see here. And likewise, it's also laying in a bed of satin here. Absolutely amazing. the first impression that this makes upon me when I open up the oil and the brush blew me away. And my wife was just, you know, she gasped when I opened these up. She goes, "You have got to take pictures of these and put these on Instagram." So I will. Okay, so it has a curved shape to it. What I like about this brush, it has the black, it does not the brown, but it has the black bristles. And as you look across the surface of the top of the bristles here, it almost looks a little gold. Now, I don't know if that was their intention. I'm guessing it probably was. I don't know how they do it, but it looks like it's made for a king. So I would say they nailed the perception that's being peddled here. I really like that a lot. It's a nice brush. What I like about these is that these products, the way they're presented, they look good enough to display. Now, there's one last thing I want to show you that they sent, and that is this velvet travel pouch that you can put your beard oil in. That is beautiful. I've never had a travel pouch for a beard oil. And this, you can't see the texture in here, but like I said, it's like a crushed velvet, just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, very bright emblem here. And this says style, sophistication, and prestige, in my opinion. That's what it looks like. Style, sophistication, and prestige. I'll show you what it looks like inside the bag. Okay, you pull the drawstring. There you go, there you have it. That is nice. Isn't that just very pretty? Okay, so let's talk about pricing. Now guys, this is where it gets a little tricky. If you're in the UK, it's a win. It's a big win because shipping is free in the UK. All right, but it's not for anywhere else. I'll get into a little bit more of that in just a second, but let's talk about the individual items. The beard oil. Now, keep in mind all of these are related in terms of pounds. Okay, so if you're an American buyer, you're concerned about U.S. dollars. It's easily converted. I'll give you what the conversion rate is. The beard oil, the 1 ounce beard oil is 25 pounds, which equates to around $31, $32. Now this is why it's tricky, because that's expensive. That is expensive. Now I have bought beard oils, fine beard oils, for around $30, but I don't do that often. I mean, it's rare, all right? But some of them are worth it, but that's about twice the going rate for most beard oils. But as you can see, you're getting more than just a bottle of beard oil, all right? And but that for in U.S. dollars, that's a little expensive. I don't know what that would mean to those in the UK. If we're looking at 25 pounds, the pouch that you see this in itself is 9 pounds. In U.S. dollars, it's $11 to $12. Okay, and there's a way to save some money. So stay with me. Stay with me on this. All right, now the beard brush. The boar bristle brush that you're looking at, and you will get it in this, just like you'll get the oil in the bed of satin. The boar bristle brush is 20 pounds, which equates to about $25 US. That's not too bad. Not too bad. The little badge I showed you here earlier is 6 pounds, which is really about roughly $7 or $8 US. But I will tell you that if you were to buy all these things I just showed you together in a beard kit, it's about 40 pounds, which is around $51 US. That is really not that bad when you buy it that way. All right? But I can save you 10%. You can use my code Greg10. So really, you'll be paying less for all of that than what I just shared with you. So that's gonna make it a little bit better. Now let's talk shipping again. Once again, it's free in the UK. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Now, for the US, I asked them about US shipping. US shipping is, it's around $15 to $20 non-tracked. Okay, non-tracked shipping is around $15 to $20. Tracked shipping is between $25 and $30. However, what I'll tell you is there's, like I said, there's pros and cons about this. The pros are that this is extremely good packaging, extremely good presentation, makes a wonderful first impression. If you're willing to treat yourself to something nice, something that you are willing to show off and display and say something about yourself, or if you know somebody that you immensely respect and you want to show your gratitude or your how much you value them, this would make a tremendously good gift, especially since Christmas is coming up. But whether you're talking about birthdays, anniversaries, anything else, this is a great way to make someone's someone's jaw fall open and gasp. It's just incredible. It's such a nice first impression. However, one of the downsides to it is there's only one fragrance. So if you don't like that fragrance, you don't really have another one to fall back on. They have a 100% money back guarantee, but a lot of companies do. And if you don't like what they have, oftentimes they'll send you something else that you'll work with you, but they'll send you something else that you might like instead. With this, there's only one fragrance. Okay? So that's one of the downsides to it. But I will say they've done this one thing and they've done it quite well. They really have. So it's up to you to decide whether you think it's worth it or not. I love having it. For me, purchases like this are not very often. It's something that it's a luxury, and it exudes luxury, by the way. So that's what you're dealing with. Just know that getting into it, and perhaps the cost is not a factor to you, and that would be great. But there you have it. There's the pros and cons. Not a lot. There's not a lot to it, but I was very impressed. Overall, I'm very impressed with Midas Beard Company, and I'll continue to share their codes with you so that you can save some money. Make sure you see the description box below. Don't miss out on that. And then you can just follow the link and enter your promo code. You're going to save 10% regardless of where you're making your purchase from. All right, guys, if you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And make sure to check out all of my other videos and share this with somebody that you think might enjoy it. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day, guys.